Hello friends, welcome back to our info channel. This video continues from part 1, so if you haven't watched that yet, check it out for link in description. Let's dive into some of these inventions that reveal ancient India's advanced knowledge.
First one is lipstick, as we know it today, became commercially available in the late 19th century. Yet ancient Indian texts, including the Kama Sutra, mention alaktaka, a red pigment used to color lips, indicating an early form of lipstick. This cosmetic tradition reflects a sophisticated beauty culture in ancient India, showing that practices for personal adornment were present long before the modern cosmetics industry emerged.
Next is radio transmission. Modern scientist Guglielmo Marconi is credited with inventing radio transmission in the early 20th century. However, some Indian scholars argue that the idea of transmitting information through space can be loosely linked to the ancient Rigveda. In certain verses, the Rigveda speaks of spreading information across great distances, symbolizing the reach of divine knowledge. Though these verses aren't scientifically precise, they have been interpreted by some as ancient depictions of wireless communication. This concept shows how ancient Indian texts conveyed advanced ideas on knowledge transmission, hinting at an understanding of long-distance communication.
Next is conception and fertilization. Modern reproductive science provides detailed explanations of fertilization and conception. Ancient Indian texts like the Garbhopanishad discuss conception, fetal development, and the various stages of pregnancy, describing the formation of a fetus in remarkable detail. Although the knowledge differs from today's biological understanding, these texts demonstrate an early exploration of human reproduction and embryology, showcasing a deep interest in life's beginnings within Indian philosophy and medicine.
Next is atom and atomic theory. John Dalton developed modern atomic theory in 1808, proposing that matter is composed of small, indivisible particles called atoms. But centuries earlier, in the 6th century BCE, the Indian sage Kannada articulated a similar concept in the Visheshika Sutra. Kannada introduced the idea that the universe is composed of anu, or atoms, which are indestructible and combine to form larger structures. He described how atoms come together in various ways to form the physical world, anticipating Dalton's concept by millennia and showing a profound early understanding of atomism in Indian philosophy.
Next one is rocket technology. Robert Goddard is recognized as the father of modern rocketry for his achievements in the 20th century. Yet, as early as the 18th century, Mysorean rockets were employed by Tipu Sultan's army in battles against British forces. These rockets, with metal casings and iron tips, were powerful weapons that caught the British army off guard. British forces later studied and adapted these rockets, leading to advancements in European rocketry. The innovation and effectiveness of these rockets are evidence of India's technological capabilities in weaponry well before the modern era.
Next is heliocentrism. Nicolaus Copernicus proposed the heliocentric model, where planets revolve around the Sun, in the 16th century, revolutionizing astronomy. Ancient Indian texts, especially the Surya Siddhanta, describe similar astronomical observations, with mentions of the Earth rotating on its axis and planets orbiting the Sun. This knowledge predates Copernicus, showing that Indian scholars had conceptualized the heliocentric model well before its acceptance in the West. Although less precise, the Surya Siddhanta displays an advanced understanding of planetary motion, reflecting early contributions to heliocentric thought.
Next is steel production. The development of modern steel production is often attributed to Henry Bessemer in the 19th century. However, ancient Indian metallurgists achieved remarkable feats in steel production, as seen in the Iron Pillar of Delhi, which dates to around 400 CE. This 1,600-year-old pillar, standing exposed to the elements, shows almost no rust, demonstrating an early form of corrosion-resistant steel production. The pillar serves as a testament to ancient India's metallurgical prowess, revealing how Indian artisans had developed advanced techniques for producing durable metals.
Next is parabolic mirrors and heat. Archimedes reportedly used parabolic mirrors to set enemy ships on fire during ancient Greek battles. Similarly, the Sun Temple at Konark in India features architectural designs that capture and intensify sunlight, symbolizing a deep understanding of how parabolic structures can focus heat. This technique predates Archimedes and demonstrates Indian architects' sophisticated knowledge of energy concentration, aligning with similar principles observed in ancient Greek innovations.
Next is measurement tools or scale. The measurement tape and scale, as standardized tools, emerged in Europe in the 19th century. In India, however, measuring sticks of standardized lengths were used as early as the Indus Valley Civilization, circa 2500 BCE. Archaeological findings reveal rulers made of ivory with precise gradations, demonstrating an early understanding of standardized measurement in construction and trade.
Next is algebra and calculus concepts. Isaac Newton and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz are credited with developing calculus in the 17th century. But Indian mathematicians such as Aryabhat and Bhaskaracharya had already developed algebraic methods and early calculus forms centuries earlier. Aryabhat's, Aryabhatiya and Bhaskara's, Leelavati contain principles similar to derivatives, as well as algebraic problem-solving techniques, indicating that calculus concepts were being explored in India long before they were formalized in the West.
That's it in this video. Friends, if you like our video, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and please do watch our part 1 video in this series.